Welcome to you all, and today I am going to share a very interesting concept with you about stock markets. My name is Sumit Gupta. I am a swing trading coach, trader, and author, and I've been trading in stock market for more than 15 years. And initially, for about 4-5 years, I was more into just ad hoc trading. Doing whatever was coming my way, and then in 2011 I learned swing trading, and whatever concepts I share with you, okay, these are related to the swing trading, which I teach through a community of like-minded people that I have founded about a year ago, which is Super Profit Club. Okay, so in this video what I'm going to talk about is the in how many sections does the market or any share run. Now, before I get into that, let me tell you one thing, okay, that the market, when I use the word market, you can replace it with any word, which is foreign currency, commodity, share, stock. You can use it for anything, right? But I use the term market because I'm more familiar with that, and that is how it will go, right? So you can replace it with those words. Okay, so see, basically what happens is that I use GAN techniques, and GAN traded in the stock market from 1905 to 1955 for about 50 years. Okay, and GAN was very successful trader. So whatever I use today are GAN techniques, right? And GAN said that which was based on his research of many years and successful trading, that the markets, stock markets, generally run in three sections. Okay, so it will be one leg up, so it goes from X to Y, and then it will hold for a little bit, maybe come down a little bit, and then again it will go in the second run again, let's say from X to Y, and then it comes back to Z, and then let's say X1 happens, and then it comes down again to, let's say, Z2, and so on. So 3 times it goes up like that, right? And I'll show you one example on that. Okay, and then it comes down, and then once the third leg is complete, then that run is also said to be complete. Now when I say run, it could be a bull market run or it could be a bear market run. I have already talked about that in one of my videos, which you can search, right? Okay, what is bull market and what is bear market. So this generally runs in 3 sections. Yes, sometimes there may be a small fourth run might happen, but that is something which is not so significant, and that would actually tell you that this particular bull run or bear run is coming to an end. The second thing which is important in this sections of the market or the runs, that generally 2 runs of these 3 will be almost equal. Why I use the word almost equal? Because when a swing is happening, okay, or when so there may be a little bit of steam there, right? So it could be like, let's say if a particular share went up for about, let's say, 50 points, okay, the next leg up could be about 49, could be 51, could be 52, could be 48.5 or so. Normally give a 1% to 3% variation can happen, okay, on the range. And the longer the period, if it is about a year or so, because I'm talking about the bear and bull runs, so I'm talking about a longer period only, which is like anywhere from 18 months to about 36 months kind of thing, right? So that can happen, right? So 2 of them will be equal. Okay, if let's say the second section which it ran up could be maybe 35 or so, okay, then the third one would be very closer to either 35 or maybe to 50. Okay, depends on which one is more significant. Depends. Okay, so that is what happens in the market. Okay, now sometimes it is as I said, so the 2 equal could be 1 or 3 could be equal, 1 or 2 could be equal, or 2 and 3 could be equal. Okay, generally. Okay, this is how it works in the market. Now how you use it in the stock market, okay, and for the stock trading, that is something also has to be understood. Okay, so let's say if there is only one leg or one section which has been completed by the market, and it is coming down, then that the second section is going to start soon. Okay, now that is how you can time your entry, and you can say, okay, this is basis your analysis, you can time that entry. Okay, now when the second section is coming to an end, what you can be doing is, and when it is ended and it is going down a little bit, then you can say, okay, the third section is going to start and we can get in. Okay. And the most important implication of this comes in on the third leg. When the third section is coming up, and you know already that there are two sections which have happened and it is expected to be equal to one of them. Could be possible that the two equal legs have already happened, so the third one might be a little bit smaller than that, right? And it will start giving you indications in terms of volumes, whether it is strong enough or not. Okay. And then you know that now this is going to come to an end. This run, whether it is a bull run or a bear run, it is going to come to an end. And now I should be very careful about my positions, or whether I'm going long or I'm going short in the market. This is something. So let me put that in simple layman's language. Whether I'm on the buy side or I'm on the sell side, this is what I will decide based on this. And usually I will be, if the third section is coming up and it is coming to an end, I'll be not taking a very, aggressive positions at that time, right? And if it is running into the fourth one, then I for sure know, yes, this is now, after this it is going to rest and the trend is going to reverse. So I should be on the other side if I have to trade at all. So that is how you can use the information on section of the market, which I also call position of the market, which I'll talk about little later in the in my videos, right, in my lessons. So keep looking for that. And now let me show you one example of what I mean by three sections in the market. You can see my screen, and on my screen this is a Nifty chart, okay, which I opened, and I have made it a weekly chart for a very, very quick example on the three sections of the market. Okay, look at my cursor. So here we know there is something when it is going down. So there was a previous run which was happening. Okay, and now I'm going to focus on this particular area. If you see, okay, let me mark it from here till here. Okay, so this is the area that I am going to look at. Okay, you can see on my screen, right? This is the area that I'm going to look at on the market, and I'll just delete it. Just this was, and then it has ended somewhere here because it started coming down and it made few runs. Okay, so if you see, and this is a practice over a period of time that you will get to know. Okay, so this is one run that has happened, and here it took kind of break. Okay, it is stopped, but otherwise if you see, mostly it is going up and up. Yes, you can say this is also this thing. So it's always dependent on what your horizon is, right? So when I'm looking at one chart, this is how you see, this is one leg up which is run. It is paused for a while, nothing happened here, right? And then again after that, what happens is that from here till here, if you see, this is the second leg happening. You can see that, right? Here it was only for a week that it took pause. Here it is for like 4 or 5 weeks that it paused, right? So you can see that this is the second run. If you see, as I said, it may not be exactly the same, but this is how it happens, right? And then you may be able to see the third leg too, which is from here to here. You can see the three sections of the market very clearly, right? It's as simple as that. And you can also make out that 2 out of these, the 1 and 3, were almost equal. Well, one moment, great. This is great learning, which I was also surprised when I learnt about it. And just as a clincher, if you see 1, 2 and 3, simple. Interesting, use it in your trading next time. So that was interesting, right? You found it very, very informative. Yes, you can use this as the position of the market or the sections of the market that I call. These 3 sections help you determine what is the current position of the market, and accordingly you can align your trading. Okay, so I wish you all the best. I hope you learned very important lesson. If you like it, just like it, subscribe it, share it with your friends, and I'll be back with more videos under Super Profit Club, which can help you learn a lot about the stock market. So wish you all the best and have a good day.